Hey guys, it's Jenny here. Welcome back to my channel. So it has been a couple months. It's been some time. And I'm just gonna say right now, it has not been an easygoing couple of months. Honestly, I thought that the next video I posted on this channel was going to be me telling you guys that I was leaving BookTube. I filmed like 6 videos about me leaving BookTube. I probably made like 14 videos that all either got deleted or just never posted. It has been a rough couple of months. I've been in a really bad reading slump since like August. It is currently 10:52 on Saturday, November 13th. So it's been a good amount of time, so I'm sorry for that, but there was really no getting around it. So basically, just to give you a short recap, so August, I was doing really well with my reading, and then I fell into a book slump, got caught up in other things, and then beginning of September, or end of August, beginning of September, my grandma started not to be doing so well. So, September 9th, we lost my grandma, and it was a really rough couple days for me and my dad, because it was his mom. And then about 10 days after that, I got COVID. So, I got COVID 10 days after her funeral, and I was here, home alone, in quarantine for about 3 weeks. My dad was on a hunting trip, and yeah, I was here, miserable, of course. And then, I don't know, a lot of stuff has gone down. I have gained a piercing, freshly dyed hair, and 2 more tattoos. Sadie has gotten gigantic, and Nana too. I had a litter of baby bunnies. There are 6 of them, and they're doing fantastic. They are actually, I want to say, almost 6 weeks old. Maybe 5 weeks. But they are getting very big. They're very adorable. And yeah, so what actually brings me to this vlog is that I am home alone once again. My dad is on another hunting trip. I didn't work yesterday. I had to call in because I didn't have a way to work. And then today I was off, and tomorrow I'm off because I got promoted, kind of. It doesn't really feel like it now, but I did get a new position. It was the one that I've been wanting for months, and oddly enough, it turns out that I am even more miserable in the position I waited 7 months to get than I was before. So I love that, but I get weekends off with my new position. So I have today and tomorrow off, and then I work Monday through Friday, all 4 to 9, and then I am off for the next 5 days after that. From Friday to Friday, I'm off. And then I only have to work that next Friday after that, and then I get another weekend off. So, I got some days off coming up. But since, like, I don't know, it's weird. I'm not, like, that bad about being by myself anymore. It has been rough, like, being here home alone sometimes, like, especially when I'm going to work. When I was just staying here, it was different, but yeah. So I just figured, just to give myself something to do and to maybe get back in touch with my reading, I would go ahead and start a reading vlog. I figured I would try my hand at a, like, 3-part reading vlog. We'll see. I was thinking maybe going through my footage and finding any viable footage and popping that. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Sorry, I'm really tired. I hung out with like 2 people today. My social battery is low. That and I really did not get much sleep. Rachel and I, we're trying to cram Vampire Diaries. Rachel and I have 2 episodes left in the whole show. and we were trying to cram last night. She ended up spending the night the first night I was home alone, and which wouldn't be a problem except for she didn't get out of work until midnight and didn't get here till almost 1. So we didn't go to bed until like almost 4 in the morning. And then we woke up at 9:30 so we could go get breakfast. And then we kept watching. We didn't take a nap hardly after that. So, yeah, I am very tired. And then my other guest left like a little over an hour ago. But I don't know what I'm going to do with this footage yet. I don't know. But like, I have a pretty decent like TBR that I've accumulating of books I wanted to read the most before the end of the year. So I'm thinking about doing like a vlog style and maybe even filming a video like books I would really love to read by the end of the year. We'll see if I can even get in the reading mood. I don't know. I've been gaming a lot, I've been watching a lot of Netflix, but I'm kind of getting burnt out on my shows. So, and I got burnt out on Assassin's Creed Odyssey really quick. So, because I'm almost finished the game. Like, I fought Cerberus, and I just have to fight Hades, I'm assuming, and then there's probably only a couple more tasks, and then it's over. But, let's get into the TBR. These things are on my top priority, basically, and it honestly shouldn't be that bad. We got 2 poetry collections, 3 smut, an adult romance, and a YA fantasy. So let's get into it, I guess. Let's start with the poetry. So the first one I have is Flower Crowns and Fearsome Things by Amanda Lovelace. This is... Oh, I know she has a new... This is... You Are Your Own Fairy Tale series, maybe? Or is this a new one? I can't tell. Anyways, I knew that this was coming out and then I forgot about it because like COVID just really put me in a warp. But like I remember her releasing this and then I just forgot about it, and then I saw it in Target the other day when I was with a friend, and I'm like, oh, yep, I'm sold. And her book, I fly through these poetry collections. I absolutely adore her poetry. So I know that I'm gonna love that, and I know it's gonna be a really quick read. Probably do it in one sitting or taking a bath or some shit like that. And then next I have Some Things I Still Can't Tell You by Misha Collins. And for those of you who don't know, Misha Collins is one of the main leads in Supernatural. He plays the boys' guardian angel Castiel, and he is just a beautiful soul. And I was so excited to see that he released a poetry collection. He's such a goofy person, and he's got such a wholesome way of carrying himself, I guess. And I just know that I'm gonna love this. It's gonna be, I'm assuming, very lyrical. And yes, he was on Supernatural for 12 years. And yeah, this is him. So excited for this. That might be a little bit more of a longer read, because I noticed that a lot of his poems were a lot longer than the ones that are being released now. Let's get into the smut, because originally when I had COVID, I was planning to do this smut-a-thon where I tried to read all of these smut books in like a 24-hour readathon, and then I just never ended up doing it because I was full of misery. So, and all of these I'm assuming will probably be really quick reads. The only ones that might take me longer are the other two, but I've also heard that like people can read those in one sitting. The one is chonky though. So first we have Desperate Measures by Katie Robert, which is a Jasmine and Jafar. Kind of like a love triangle between her, Jafar, and Aladdin. That's all we're gonna say about that. I'm mortified. No, I'm not. But next we have A Touch of Ruin by Scarlet Sinclair. which is book 2 in the Hades and Persephone story. I absolutely love the first book. I might even go back and skim that before I start this one, just because the first one was so good that I was reading it so fast that I don't really remember like what happened. I mean, I do, but I don't. Like, I remember bits and pieces, but man. But yes, this is on my list for sure. And then we have Neon Gods by Katie Robert, which is Persephone and Hades again, I believe. And there's a Zeus in it. Oh yeah, she's engaged to Zeus. But it's a Hades and Persephone story. Yeah, we're gonna move on now. Next, we have It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, which I heard that this was being turned into a movie. Starring Dylan O'Brien, possibly. I don't know, but I am very intrigued. And I also heard that this is probably gonna make you cry. I believe that this also deals with domestic abuse or just domestic violence. It usually has like trigger warnings in the description. This one does not. Yeah. Stuff like that. But I'm finally hopping on the bandwagon. And then next lastly we have Crush by Tracy Wolff, The Chonker. But this, I would probably get this one on audio. I really do like these books. This is book 2 in the Crave series. And I technically read Crave twice. The first time I did it for a 24-hour readathon, and I was so tired the first time, I basically like did not retain any of the story. So I read it again, and it was way better, like way different. Like, I would remember reading it, but I'm like, I was blown away by what was happening. I'm like, I remember this, but I don't remember this. And it was like weird because I remember all of these things happening. I just like don't remember like connecting them to an actual plot, if that makes sense. Like, it just didn't, I don't know. So book 2 would probably be an audiobook. I mean, I prefer to read physically, especially with YA fantasies, because I usually don't like the narration. But in this case, I would probably read this on audio. So I'm excited for this. And then if I can make good on this TBR, I have a whole nother stack of books to choose from that I've been looking forward to. They're underneath my cubby. They're in one of my little cubby holes. And I got some good books in that list too, not gonna lie. So I'm really hoping that this can go well. This video's been really long already. Hello to the reading vlog. So, I am having a debacle. I am truly having a debacle. So, it is currently 9:43 on Sunday the 14th. So, I woke up hella stuffed up again. I mean, I've been sick for like a week again, but I'm extra stuffed up today. And Sadie decided to reward me. This was gushing blood like 2 minutes ago. Oh yeah, there's one of my bees. It's freaking snowing out right now. It doesn't show up on camera though because like it's not quite cold enough yet for it to start accumulating, but I have a feeling at least a little bit of accumulation is going to happen today. And if not, it's fine by me. But here's my dilemma. So, I don't know if I told you guys this yesterday, but at work right now, all of my days are screwed up. So, how it was supposed to work out was I was supposed to work like 3-4 days of my dad's trip and then be off the rest of his trip. Then my dad decided to go early, so now the way that it's working out is I have to work the whole time he's gone, and my days off are gonna hit when he gets back. So, and since I got moved to night shift, I don't have any friends on night shift that I know that work regularly enough to take me in to work and home, and I don't have a way to work still. So I'm essentially screwed because I don't know. I'm gonna have to hardcore like think about this, or I'm just gonna freaking drive myself to work illegally because I'm running out of options. Today on my to-do list, what is on my to-do list? I have to do a small load of laundry. I wanted to clean out the fridge. Shit, it's trash day. So I have to trash out, which means I do have to clean the fridge today. What else was on my to-do list? I need to switch my rocks. Should probably scoop the litter box one more time before trash day. Don't need to get the mail because it's Sunday. Yeah, basically my to-do list is just, oh shit, I got 3 more cages I have to clean, switch my rocks, take a shower, clean the fridge, and then probably do a little bit more tidying of my room. But I'm still a little bit big stressed about managing to get to work. And they're freaking closed. Oh man. So yeah, I'm just having a crisis. Hey guys, so it is now a little after 3. Yeah, it's 3:05. So right now I am on like a warpath trying to figure out how to make my mother's how to make her tuna casserole. Well, chicken/tuna casserole. And like, just wasn't freaking working. So I'm just gonna wing it. I have like a general concept of what to do. But honestly, it's probably gonna be pretty bad if it doesn't turn out the way I want it to. I'm probably gonna be a little bit devastated. A lot devastated. So yeah, I'm not having a very great time. Still have not been able to find a way to work. Everybody that I've asked either can't or I haven't heard back from them. And I even freaking tried to call the bus, and they're closed today, and I'm not on any of their routes, so I can't even call them today. And so they need a 24-hour notice for a pickup, so they probably definitely will not be able to get me tomorrow to and from work. So that's fun. And I'm just overall like not in the very greatest mood. I haven't been feeling all that great. I think a lot of that is partially from my head still hurting really bad. I don't know. I'm just a cranky individual lately. I finally like narrowed down my book selections. Granted, it's not by much. I just picked the 4 shortest ones off my TBR because I couldn't decide what I wanted to start with. I didn't know if I wanted to start with poetry, hardcore smut, or a Colleen Hoover that's just an adult romance that eventually is smutty and traumatic. So let's figure this out. So yeah, these are the 4 that I have. First I usually have a hard time sleeping, and I'm kind of burnt out on shows, YouTube, games, stuff like that. I just finished my YouTube watch later list. I don't know what I'm going to start with first, honestly. Because, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll save the poetry for like a cute little breakfast read tomorrow. First thing in the morning, I have to call the bus company. I have to make breakfast, take care of my buddies, clean a couple cages. I gotta do a bunch of shit tomorrow. I gotta submit my dad's sub pay. Maybe I'll start this tonight. Maybe it'll help bring up my spirits a little bit. This is definitely gonna kill my spirits. I've heard that this book is probably gonna rip my freaking heart out. So, this. I really, really, really want to read this because I know it's being turned into a movie. And I want to read it soon. I just don't know if I want to read it right now. I'll try this and see how it works out. And I'll probably pop on some tunes. And I guess we'll see. Last night, I let Rachel pick what I read first. I was like, do I get out of my depressive slump with smut, poetry, or adult romance that might hurt my heart? So this book is freaking filthy, okay? We're just gonna say that I'm on chapter 15, page 146, so I'm almost done with this, surprisingly. It's a pretty quick read. It starts like basically immediately. But I got a whole list of things to do today. It's actually nice out today, so I gotta go get the trash cans because I just heard them, the trash come. I have to finish cleaning the barn. I have to... What else was I gonna do? I still can't get over, like, how vivid my dream was. But, like, I can't remember it to, like, tell you guys. Like, I remember it happening. I just can't, like, remember enough to tell anybody, really. So to do that today, I might go find the audiobook for Crush and start that. So, it is 9:30. And essentially, my suspicions were true, and I am screwed. The bus doesn't come out this far. She told me that my only option was to walk a mile away to the nearest bus stop and wait 45 minutes for a bus. It's honestly probably more than a mile away. Because I have a feeling that their bus stop is not just at the end of my road. It's probably some other pre-planned location. So, good news is that my mom is coming into town today for a doctor's appointment and to meet my sister and her kids for dentist appointments. So, she said she can take me to work, and since Rachel's spending the night anyways, Rachel can pick me up from work. Thursday, I think I gave myself a minor concussion at work. There has been a giant goose egg on my head for the past 4 days. Was not beautiful at all. Like, I was bending down to pick up papers at work and absolutely bashed the hell out of this part of my head right here on this metal shelf. I thought I judged the distance properly. I was bending to pick the papers up underneath this shelf, and I knocked myself in the head so hard, I put a kink in my neck. I knocked myself in the head so hard, I saw some white light, okay? And this massive goose egg, like, my head was so unproportionate for, like, 5 days. The swelling's starting to go down now, but I had the worst headache. On day 2. I'm not scared. I'm actually pretty excited because when we finish that, we get to start the originals. But, like, it's the whole end of an era all over again. And, but anywho, I'm gonna keep reading this. I can definitely finish this before work today, okay? How many pages are in this? Oh, I only got like 60 pages left. Hey guys, so it is currently 11:25. So I have just about everything done for the day. I just have to switch my laundry and probably scoop a litter box and vacuum and take a shower. So still a lot, but like got the chores done, submitted the sub pay, brought the trash in, ate breakfast, called the bus, blah blah blah. Thankfully my mom said that she's come. I think I already told you guys this. Anyways, I finished Desperate Measures by Katie Roberts. Whew. I don't even... That... Okay. The plot itself, I would probably give, like, a 3. But the book as a whole, I think I'm gonna give, like, a 3.5 or 4. I don't know. It just felt, like, really rushed. Like, it started, like, so quick, and the ending felt super rushed. Like, I really liked the ending, but it just felt, like, a little bit rushed. So I think I'm gonna give it, overall, a 3.5 stars. I actually really liked it, and I got through it pretty quick, but, like 90% of this is just smut, and the other 10% is plot. The plot had, like, a lot more potential if, like, we had known more. Like, this decently could have been, like, another 100 pages of just plot building and longer chapters, which you never hear me complaining about longer chapters. Or short chapters. I love short chapters, but I don't know. I did like it, though. So, and I did find the audiobook for Crush on Scribd. So, I don't know if I'm going to start that today or not, but at least I have it for when I do have a day off. I might start Crush while I'm doing my chores, like litter box, stuff like that, laundry. But I think after my shower, I might try to get through one of the poetry collections. Yeah, we'll see how that goes, and I'll check in later. Hey guys, so it is currently 9:15. And it is Tuesday the 16th. So Rachel spent the night last night, and then we went to Cracker Barrel this morning. Had a very nice breakfast. Started the original since we finished Vampire Diaries last night. And then she had to leave around 1:30. Options are kind of in between these 3 things. We have Flower Crowns and Fearsome Things by Amanda Lovelace. This would probably only take me like less than an hour to read. So I guess we will see. I really, really am excited for this. A lot of her poems are pretty short and easy to read. Well, not easy to read, but like they're quick. So I think I might start with this, and then if I'm still feeling in the poetry mood, I'll go right into this, but if not, I may try to start a novel. I'm going to give this a stab and see if I can get into this, and I will keep you guys posted about. Hey guys, so it is just about 1 a.m. So I didn't end up picking up a poetry, oddly enough. I couldn't really concentrate on physical reading, so I decided to start my audiobook. Let me see. And I didn't get very far, but I made it to chapter 12, page 53. Right here. Again, I did not make a very big dent, but I figured I would update you guys. Hey guys, so it is 6:30 on Wednesday the 17th. I do have some updates. So since Rachel's pre-op appointment was only like a half an hour, I didn't really have time to pull out a book. So I didn't read at all on the trip today. And we were back before noon. She had to leave shortly after that. I was going through my Goodreads to try to update some of my progress, and I noticed that this book, because I've read all of Amanda Lovelace's work, like all of it, besides the write your own poetry thing, and I haven't gotten her Oracle deck yet. So all of her poetry collections I have read. So this one was somehow marked unread, but I distinctly remember reading this during the readathon. And just in case, I skim read a lot of it again, and I did read this, and I loved it. This one, 5 stars. Love it. Love it. This one, Flower Crowns and Fearsome Things by Amanda Lovelace. I really love this one too. However, this one is like half the size of her other ones. Usually, I'll try to give you guys an example. In most of her collections, there's only like 1 page full of artistry, and like it breaks up different sections of the book, or it'll be on like one side. And so most of the poems are usually double-sided like this. Whereas to this book, you'll see what I mean. It's every page, like there's only one side of them. So my only complaint to this is that it's like half the size, and I wanted it to be longer. And that, I don't know, I've just enjoyed some of her works more. I still thoroughly love this one though. I read it in like 45 minutes, if not even. I barely got through a couple songs. It was like 20 minutes that I finished it. So these are both going on the wrap up for November, I guess. So I think I'm either going to take a bath and listen to Crave, or I might try to knock out another poetry collection, or I might even read this in the tub. I guess it just depends on how I'm feeling about listening to an audiobook in the bath, because sometimes I think that's a good idea, and then I don't like how echoey it is and how, like, I don't know. So I might save this for like later when I'm winding down for the night, because I think that this will probably take me like 30-45 minutes. So this will be a short read. And then I saw a girl read this in like 3 to 6 hours in one sitting. So I think that I will probably get into this one quickly as well. I finished buying the cats Christmas presents today at Petco. I had to go in there to get them some more canned cat food, so I got them 6 cans of that for now, and I saved 2 new flavors for Christmas. I got them a little pack of toys, and I got them 1 pack for today because they've been pretty good lately while I've been here. So they got 1 small pack of toys today. There was like a little donut and a cat coffee, and it was really cute. So they got a pack of toys today, and I saved the other pack for Christmas. And then part of their Chewy order came in today, and it was a pack of festive mice and then 2 bigger mice on a string, and it's Santa and Mrs. Claus. And then, sorry, I've been watching too much originals. It's Santa Claus. There you go. I could not get Klaus out of my head, man. So it's saying that their cat tree is still. So it originally said that it was set for delivery for today, but I have checked and it has not even been picked up by FedEx yet. So I do not know what's happening with that, but I'm just glad I ordered it sooner rather than later. Figured I'd pop in an update. And then I think after that, I'm going to take a small break from reading and start figuring out my footage, because I just know I'm not going to have enough space to export this vlog. And yeah, I might even split it up into 2 parts and just extend it until my break is up. I don't know how I'm feeling about it yet, but I'm only going to keep some of the footage from quarantine, and I'm going to wipe the rest. Okay, so it is just now about 9 o'clock. So I didn't take a very long bath because I warmed up quicker than I thought, and if I stay in there too long, once I'm too warm, that I get a little bit icky feeling. So it was like about 20 minutes. Sadie got into some trouble. Anyways, so I've been reading for about an hour, and maybe a little bit less than that. So I made it to chapter 5, page, well, no, it has been like an hour. I just took some breaks in between. So I made it to chapter 5, page 67, and it ends with us. And I can already tell you guys, I will be finishing this. I'm pretty hooked. However, I thought of this new project. I was opening my closet to go get fresh towels, and I found this ball of yarn that I bought on clearance at Walmart. And I was like, I've seen videos on TikTok of people like crocheting with their hands and none of their crocheting tools. So I'm going to see if it's possible with yarn this size. I know you're supposed to usually have like a chunkier yarn, but I think it'd be cool just to make like kind of crappy little blankets for the cats for Christmas. I don't have enough to make a big blanket, but if I can make them all like a small one, like enough as like a little pad. And I think while I do that, I'm going to listen to Crush. At first, I was only listening to it on 1.5 speed instead of 1.8 or 2.0 because at the start of these books, I haven't listened to an audiobook in forever, okay? So it takes me a little bit to like get used to the narrator's, the way that she talks and how fast she talks. So once I get used to that, I'll be able to speed it up. And yeah. I think I'm going to get into that, and once I get sick of that, I will go back into this, and I think I'm probably around like 11, I'll probably start this. I'm going to bed around like 1 a.m., which is not the best, but like, I've gotten myself into a routine with my night shift. Usually it's around 3 a.m. when I work, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm oddly in the reading mood. I've kind of exhausted myself on video games and TV. The only time I really watch TV right now is if there's a YouTube video I really want to watch, or if Rachel's here and we're watching one of our shows. But yeah, I think maybe if I get sick of like reading, I will take a quick break and go through this footage, make a plan, and see what happens. It's 10:22. I actually forgot I was starting Crave, and I ended up reading to chapter 7, page 80 in this. I'm really liking it so far. And then, let's see here. Let me get to chapter 17. Let me reach my book. So, I was watching a video on how to finger knit, and my first attempt, maybe like 2 feet done. The first and second row are no problem for me. But when we get to the third row is the problem. See, I can do 2 rows mostly fine. This one's a little bit messy still, but it's better than my first one. But then when it comes to doing the third row, I am like helpless. I do not know how to do the third row at all. It always comes out really muddled and not right. Okay, yeah, I am on chapter 17, page 75. So I really did not make it as far as I was planning to. Granted, I only kicked it up to 1.8 speed and I kept pausing it, but still. Right now I'm a little bit ticked off, so I will either continue my audiobook, read a little bit more of It Ends With Us, or I might just scroll through my camera roll and start messing around with some of this footage and see where I'm at, because I know that this is a pretty long vlog and I don't want to overload my camera roll. So I'm going to figure something out with that and probably try to get to bed earlier than I said, just because I'm in a bad mood. Guys, so it is almost 1 on Thursday the 18th. The rest of the cat's Christmas present came in the mail today. I got them a cat tree, which is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. But what am I gonna do about it? I'm not gonna return it. So I guess we'll see. But there are a couple things I really need to get done today. I'm probably just gonna go make either like a breakfast bowl or a breakfast sandwich, and then read some of It Ends With Us on my while I do that. And yeah. Hey guys, so it is currently like 5:20 just about. So I have not had a very good day, but I decided to pick up It Ends With Us And I am on chapter 11, page 140. I am so invested in this, and I'm trying to, like, slow down because I also wanted to get more progress into Crush. I almost said Crave. And right now I'm on chapter 25, page 117. So I've made a small dent in Crave. Or Crush. I intended to get more done, but I ended up on the phone most of the day instead of listening to an audiobook. So I am working tomorrow. I work 4 to 9, and then I'm off. I will probably be busy, and I still wanted to film a readathon for you guys. Maybe this weekend. I don't know. It depends on what I can get done about this footage. The only problem being that I cannot pull myself away from that book. It's really good. And now I'm getting nervous because I'm getting so attached to certain people, and then I just remember that people are saying, like, this book emotionally ruined them, and now I'm like, oh, I really like it right now. I don't want anything bad to happen. And Crush is okay so far. It's just, like, I'm kind of, like, confused because, I mean, I guess the main character is pretty confused too, but just, I don't know, it's pretty repetitive, and I just haven't gotten into the good parts of it. I don't even think I'm like a quarter of the way into that. That's like a 700-page book. So I think I'm going to take a small break from reading and go grab a bagel and do some editing. I do have a quarantine vlog, but I will figure out what I'm going to do with it. I might end up having to go through my camera roll and to make some storage. So I guess we will see, but I figured I would update you guys since I'm finally doing a little bit of reading. And yeah, after I make my bagel, I might try to get that poetry collection knocked out. Because I have It Ends With Us on my phone. I have the ebook through my library. So I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is currently 1:20 on Friday the 19th. So Rachel and I went and ran a bunch of errands today. I picked up a Squishmallow for a Christmas present, and then I guess I'll just give you guys a mini haul. I got a new trash can because mine is never big enough. I got some more yarn. Just got some random things like mascara, another thing of hair dye to touch up where I missed last time, and stuff like that. Got more yarn from Hobby Lobby. And then I did pick up a book. I picked up Vesper by Margaret Rodgerson. This was on my Amazon wish list, but I was too impatient, and I saw it at Walmart, and I was like, I'm gonna pick it up. So I got it, and yeah, so I am just like a little bit ticked off, but you know, so Rachel and I woke up pretty early, went and got her blood work done at the hospital, and then she had to go get a COVID test before her surgery, so we did that, ran a couple errands, I had to pick up rabbit food, stuff like that. So basically, my dad is coming home either tomorrow or Sunday, and then he's only coming back enough to do the couple things he has to do, and then he's leaving again the day before Thanksgiving. So, that is very fun. So, turns out you guys and I are going to have a lot more time together than we originally thought. But yeah, I am currently in the process of editing this vlog, and then I don't think I've made any more progress in either of my books. In Crush, I am on, well, I'm not to this point yet, but I am close to it. I'm on chapter 35, page 167. And then I think in It Ends With Us, I am still on the same place I was last time. chapter 11, page 140. I'm pretty sure that's where I was last time, but... So I'm thinking that I'm probably going to have to split this vlog up. So I think that I'm going to end this here and then get this vlog edited and uploaded tonight if I can when I get home from work. And then start a new vlog fresh on Saturday or Sunday, because I don't really like ending vlogs before I finish a book, but this is getting too long, and if I let it get too long, then I won't be able to edit it and export it. So we already have like almost 2 hours of footage, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this here, but don't fret, because I will have a whole week to myself again where I can vlog for you guys, because what else am I gonna do? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time for a brand new video.